Welcome to the first episode of By the Bar. Today we're going to be discussing about the baby mama trend, the baby mama syndrome, the pros and cons, and seeing whether it makes sense to be a baby mama or not. You know that in the last 2 years, 3 years, thereabout, there's this new trend with people, men, women, and which is the baby mama, baby papa thing. Baby mama is the more, in thing, yeah? What do you think is the reason people prefer to have baby mamas than actually get married? Or why do you think people, or is it by mistake, is it by accident, is it on purpose? What's your take, what's your thought?
Everything you just mentioned is right. By accident, by mistake, on purpose. We all have reasons for doing our stuff, you have to see it from two different angles. From my point of view, you have to see it from the entertainment side, then you have to see it from the general side. Like a layman side, some people just want to have a baby mama, I have people who talk about their friends, like they entered a relationship, a marriage, and along the line, they just felt, you know what, this woman can be my wife forever. So let me just have the baby, then let me move on with my life, In
that kind of situation, I feel it's a little bit extreme, because for you to finally agree to marry someone, for those who become baby mamas out of wedlock, by mistake or via accident, I think that's still a little bit understandable.
That's from the entertainment world. Most, 90% of it happen in the entertainment world.
Okay.
Where you have an artist, not to mention names now, but you have an artist go to the UK, fall in love with somebody, deposit some things in the lady, and after some months, it germinates and be like, wow. Then go to Tanzania, another fine lady with hips and all the shape now, deposit something.
Is he actually falling in love, or is just the old paparazzi that comes with being an artist, or the lost, or...
Guy, they call it love. Forget, they call it love. Love is love.
But we know it's not love.
It's a smiley on our phones, man.
Okay.
Just put it, cover the guy's face or the girl's face and be like, babe. You know what? We don't want to know what went down in the room and all. So when they travel everywhere, they meet somebody, their crush, an Instagram follower, a social media follower, all those things happen majorly with our entertainers, artists.
But I feel that if the trend continues, it inherently would affect their craft, because I feel their management should be more responsible for these artists to ensure that they don't keep having baby mamas, because to some ladies it's a form of it's like a business.
See, that'll probably be like a talk for another day by the bar, but trust me, talking about management and baby mama, even some management know for truth, you know what, guy, you cannot marry this woman, but go bad, make you get, you understand, picking for this, my guy. If I travel like this, I look my get picking for Rihanna because of some things, you understand? The thing go move, man. You understand? So the thing can go skria, pop, 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 pop.
So that's how they actually...
We have reasons for everything. Thank God for the life of one of our major artists in the industry. She almost turned a baby mama, but some major forces stepped in. You understand now? It was close. She almost turned a baby mama because of some little mistakes. When you're in the entertainment world, like I always say, the world we are in now is not the world of our mothers, where they marry for love, for better, for worse. They want to stay in their homes, cook, take care of the kids.
Now there's gender equality.
I can do what my husband is doing.
I can go out in the morning and come back at the same time as...
Last year my husband took care of our vacation. This year I want to take care of it. So if your husband spent 5-10 million on vacation, how do you intend to make the 10 million? Because you have to go extra, work extra.
You have to work
round the clock the way your husband is working. So now, how do you intend to meet up, catch up with the kids, family and all? So being a baby mama, there's a lot that will just go down. Before you know it, you're a baby mama or you have a baby mama.
Okay, let's say that's talking from the entertainment angle. For general individuals, just normal guy to guy like me and you, what do you think can instigate such? Why would you have a normal 9-to-5 job or everything going good for you and still decide you want a baby mama, you don't want to get married?
Okay, now let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Now, 10 years ago, how many weddings do you see on social media? That's if social media was
Yeah, that's
a thing.
social media was not really
Now,
then.
nowadays you see people planning weddings more than planning the home, planning the marriage. So people just take their time. I see weddings like, you just see the hashtag Papapa 20, Papapa 20. The paparazzi, and everybody just want to be out there like, oh more, you see that guy wedding, oh more, they did Patakos team, they did something, oh more,
yeah.
Yeah.
See who can do surprise guest.
Surprise guest.
Must report.
Bella, you understand?
Must carry.
So now in the process of planning the wedding, you're ignoring the home. You don't even know where you want to live. You don't know. So at the point where reality starts to set in, after the honeymoon,
yeah.
You know, when reality starts to set in, then you now be like, can I cope with this woman? Can I cope with this guy? By that time, you don't get belly. You understand? By the time you don't get belly, you don't feel take them out now. People don't see you for social media. You don't show baby bump. Hey, baby bump. You know they dance. Mr. Lagbaja is expecting baby with something. Yeah. So at that point, you are out there already. So when you're a baby mama, you might not even know it as a normal guy. But you're just planning to be there, you want to be popular. Anyone can do anything just to be out there, but not knowing, you're ignoring the fact that you are in the process of being a baby mama.
So apparently social media stuff is...
Social media is the thing, like the major thing. But you won't know. You won't know you are in the line of being a baby mama because you're running your life according to what people will say, what people will do, what you want them to see.
Okay, so we've discussed baby mama from the
entertainment world.
Yeah. We've discussed it from the general world.
Yeah.
Okay, so but this is the question now. Do you think being a baby mama or having a baby mama has its own advantages and its own disadvantages? Because I feel that for someone, for the people who genuinely, intentionally decide that they want to have a baby mama, it means that there are some advantages, probably because they don't have anybody who's going to say, where are you at any particular point in time. They just, just deposit the baby somewhere and they're just taking care of the child. It gives them more time to do other things in quotes. What do you think, like, the advantages and...
I stand to be corrected. The age we are right now, most of our ladies are entrepreneurs. They want to be out there, they want to work, they want to make more money. And I won't lie to you, in that process, there's no how you will balance. It's just 10 out of 100 that will be able to balance work and family together. Now, disadvantages or advantages. There's a popular actress right now that is a baby mama, or maybe two.
Are you sure it's two?
Okay, the two that we know.
Okay.
A popular actress, because she was treated wrongly in her marriage. Over the years, we saw pictures of the husband beating her back to back, eyes swollen.
Well, I think that's different.
Now, it's different, but at the same time, you will not know. Hold on, you will not tell me that, guy. See, you won't tell me you don't know.
Baby mama based on domestic violence.
Domestic violence, it's still baby mama. You won't tell me that based on the fact that you took 3 cups, that was why you go high. No, okay. This is called alcohol 18 plus.
Okay.
It tells you that this thing is supposed to get you high if you take extra. Okay. You won't tell me that's the first time this guy is laying his hands on you.
I disagree. You know why I'm saying I disagree?
Maybe.
You know, there are situations where, for some people, like they would say, when you don't have money, you don't know your character. It's the same way when you're not married, you won't exhibit some things because you've not experienced it before. Okay. Marriage comes with a lot of tolerance. It comes with a lot of perseverance, what's the word now? Endurance. You understand? So if, naturally, I put my cup here, I like to make my cup there at any point in time. So some other time, I now come back because I am married. I put my cup here and then somebody has moved it here. If I am not enduring enough, if I don't know how to tolerate, I would para. I go vex. Why you go carry my cup? Now, for men, we are ego driven. If I say, why you go carry my cup here, I expect you to just say, don't be angry, even though you don't like it. Immediately you tell me, but that's where it's supposed to be now, there's a problem.
There's a problem.
Do you get? So,
okay, now.
I think it's just some level of understanding on both sides.
Now.
So people don't beat their women when they are dating.
Now.
But when they get married, they start to beat
them.
Now,
it takes me to the point I was about to make before you took me out of my point.
Alright.
Now, on a norm, you're not supposed to have a baby mama.
Okay.
Because what brings you together to laying in bed with the same woman, if I understand what baby mama is, that's having a baby, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Laying in bed will make you have a baby.
Sure.
All right. For you to lay in bed with, probably for someone like me, there should be a level of feeling and LOVE, the true love. So why would you love somebody in the first place and you endured something in relationship and you can't endure it in marriage? You should even have more endurance in marriage more than the one you had while you're dating. Now, you won't tell me that someone is laying his hands on you in marriage and he decided to leave. You might have stayed because you were getting some things from him and you think you can change the person after marriage.
Keep trying. Okay, after marriage. Yeah. This is what I'm saying.
My grandma once told me something. You keep trying. My grandma once told me something. You can only train a snake. It doesn't change the name from being a snake.
Well,
It doesn't change the name from being a snake.
Yes, but
So you can only train the snake like, you know what, you're not biting, but you're a snake. You've been trained not to bite. That's why you have some dogs, like this dog is trained, you're not supposed to bite.
Okay.
But the same dog, the day the owner forgot his key, he had to jump the fence. The training the dog got was, anybody you see come through this fence, bite.
Attack.
It's cliche.
Now let's wait.
So if you don't love this person, you're not
let's-
supposed to.
Let's get it right.
Yeah.
Let's just get this argument
Let's say you
right.
never drink, Rich.
Wait first, let's get this argument right. Somebody doesn't beat his wife or his girlfriend when they were dating. They got married, he starts to beat her. What do you, and she has a baby for him already. Which is why she leaves and then becomes a baby mama. Are you saying she should have known? People can pretend. You don't understand.
You can pretend.
People can pretend.
See, as a guy, now guy with this guy man level now. You understand? People can pretend, yeah, but you can't pretend to have responsibilities more than the one you have already. I won't lie to you. You rather protect yourself from shame and all. Thank God for most of our artists that have 3, 4, 5 kids now and can sustain it because they have invested and because they have enough money. Someone like me and you, Baba, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. If we get 1 or 2 safe, no problem. Because they also never really bounce, you understand? Even some men that have the money, they don't have the brain, they don't have the mind to settle in to handle so much responsibilities. See, having a baby mama or being a baby mama comes with a lot of things. So I'm telling you, once a guy lays his hand on you, we heard a lot of gist, the truth, from a lot of people, reliable sources, that this thing has been happening even while they were dating before the kids.
Okay.
You understand? But because
in some instances.
But because of some benefits,
No, of
you
course.
decided to stay. So you've been a baby mama. That's why I said some people plan weddings more than marriage. You've been a baby mama even before getting into the home. You understand? But because of benefits,
Selfish.
you understand? You said just stay.
Oh, okay, now I get your point. I get your point totally. So for what about for the people who, you know, there are ladies that is what they want to be,
Yeah.
because they are.
I have a lot of friends.
Do you get what I'm
I
saying?
have a lot of friends. I have a particular friend that will call me and say, you know what? I don't want to have any man control my life. I just want to have a baby for one guy that might not even know that he has a child.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I read it from a friend before that said, you know what, guy, I don't want to even want the guy to know. Let's just have a one night stand, let it happen, and I'll keep the child, I'll raise the child on my own.
On a lighter note, so how many one night stands does she plan to have if the first one doesn't turn to a baby?
As many night stands she
As
decides to
possible.
have. Yeah, that's that.
Then she will be called a.
I don't know, but trust me, man. She my problem. You know, ladies calculate their stuff.
Okay.
You know, no matter how many men you sleep with, you know at the
where-
point where this thing eats. There's an ovulation period, guy. How
I'm telling
fun.
you, I don't know.
You don't know? Okay, there's an ovulation period. So if you know that, when the lady came to me and told me, you know what, guys' issues are just crazy. I don't want to have a husband. I just want to have a guy that will do it. Even I can get him drunk, let him do it, and I won't even tell him that it was that made it happen.
Okay, but then, so they're
So-
thinking about it now.
People having baby mamas. You're thinking about it now, so you want to talk about the future?
No, because at the end of the day, that's single.
Like the
parenting.
son, like the son will, or the child will ask
No,
who the father is.
No, you know if you compare person where the mama and papa did raise the child, and person will be saying only one person raise
The world we have right
Single
now,
parenting is harder.
the world we are in right now. Trust me, man. A lot of men, a lot of women can handle whatever.
Okay.
Once you have a mother, a good mother who is by you. Okay. What if?
Who is but that's it, that exactly is what nullifies.
What if she was raped? What if she was raped?
Yes.
And she didn't even know, and she could not just take the baby out.
What I'm saying is,
No.
in like you said, we had the era where our mothers and our fathers were willing to stay with each other for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer.
For poorer.
Minus social media.
Yeah.
Minus lewd scenes showing on TV. Minus rated 18 programs. Minus rated 18 music. That was them. And then it was still hard to train some of these children with all that what's the word now, with all the factors available to them. Now we have rated 18 music everywhere. We have rated 18 programs everywhere. We have social media where you can access the internet and see anything, even as a 5-year-old child. Are you saying it's the same factors? With these factors now, it's easier.
Now, let me tell you this. I'll just ask you a question.
Are you saying it's sensible to become a baby mama in this kind of time?
I will just ask you a question and you will just answer.
Okay.
You understand? But probably they will just give us one more bottle to make it calm down small. Now, you're trying to tell me now that we don't have baby mamas then, like now. We had more, but there was no social media projecting them. Now, you might not agree with me.
Okay, but then
we don't have social media putting them out like now. Now let me tell you this. Now you're saying our mothers taught us this way, and that way. Now, all these things happening now started from when we were young. What was the job of Tom and Jerry when we were young?
They were teaching us that you can fight and still be.
Wait, what was the job? Just tell me what Tom and Jerry, what you see Tom and Jerry perform any day you want.
They never agree on anything. They're always chasing themselves up and down.
They fight.
Yes, they fight.
So as kids, Tom and Jerry taught us to fight, and our parents forced us to watch Tom and Jerry.
There was love in their fight.
There was love in their fight,
yes,
but there was a fight.
But there was love.
There was fight.
Okay.
Or there were fights.
Okay, so
many fights.
Let's agree. Wait,
so now, no, hold on. So now, all these things have happened.
Wait, let's agree that there was fight. Do we agree that there was fight?
Of course.
There was love in their fight. Do we also agree?
Go.
Continue.
But all these things have been happening, but there was no social media putting it out.
Okay.
We've had baby mamas from way back,
okay,
but there was no social media putting all these things out. Okay. So how will you know if these things have been happening from day one or not?
No, that's what I said.
Some of our ladies right now are picking from their mom. I know 2 ladies that said, for our mom to take care of us to this level, no man can control me. I'd rather be a baby mama as well. So this thing is by choice. You can't decide for anyone.
Okay, so let's round off this matter because we go
let's pick another matter.
Well, my own is my final question or my final topic of discourse is that is it a good orientation to have it at the back of your mind that I don't want to marry or I want to be a baby mama? That's 1. 2. The ladies taking it as because some people take it as business. The ladies taking it as business that if I just get belly for
one rich man
or for whiskey, I will just collect money. I will just do alright. That mentality, are you in support? Because like saying they support all the baby mama says money. Are you in support?
No, I'm not in support of being a baby mama or having baby mamas. But trust me, if you're not happy wherever you are, walk out. Just take your bags and walk out with your child. Okay. Now, for those having it at the back of their minds, I will blame those who have not tried falling in love, trying out a guy who will believe in them and their hustle and their lifestyle. But for those that have tried to love back to back, this is going out to all ladies out there, man. If you've tried to love back to back and you keep getting beaten, getting turned down, getting treated like trash, trust me, if you want to be a baby mama, if that's what you think will work for you, you can go ahead, man. Because trust me, this is forever. If you have motivational speakers, pastors, imams, whoever, clerics, who will tell you this thing is for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, forever. So once you're in it, you're in it. Someone said marriage is like having a phone with one contact to call for the rest of your life. Marriage is like having a CD in a home for the rest of your life with one song. So how do you cope listening to one song from age 20 if you are assuming you're going to die at age 80? Listening to one song from age 20 to 80. That is marriage. You have to keep coping with whatever comes with it. The CD will scratch, you clean it. Something will happen, you have to keep bending your rules, you understand? But if it's not going to work for you, walk out. Okay. So some ladies have thought about it, that if this man can be like this, second year in marriage, I don't die.
What about the ones that it's just the fear that is making them decide they want to be a baby mama?
Fear is defined, false evidences appearing real. If it's fear, my sister, face it small. If the fear can't appear real, walk out. What am I?
So how do you face it small? You marry small.
I better make a drink. You don't need marry small now. You don't just meet a guy today and just jump into it, okay. Or meet a lady today and just jump into it. You understand? There's a dating process. Okay. There's in other places they call it courtship. There's a process to everything now. You can't just sleep one day. Now when you bump picking in, the worker. Not be like that now. Now when you bump picking in the shop price. You know what? Because this baby mama thing, people get reasons for what they do. You understand? So if you think about this person reason, you go counter this person reason. You know, you just start conversation when we end safe. Make I just drink. I know.
Don't be me that.
Yes, now because now you start this matter now. Baby mama. If I say you get baby mama safe.
If I say you say get, because you support them.
But not be crime now. Now we they talk. You just saying about get now like saying a crime.
I don't talk saying a crime. Why you talk saying no?
You don't talk saying a crime. Okay, me you talk saying a crime.
But you don't talk saying no be crime.
Because no be crime.
Okay, so as you guys can see, we couldn't reach a concrete conclusion. So please join the conversation. Follow all our social media platforms. Don't forget to use the hashtag #ByTheBar. See you next time.